हेलो फ्रेंड्स। आज मैं डिस्कस करूंगा आपके साथ अर्निंग्स पर शेयर एनपीई रेशो के बारे में। तो सबसे पहले मैं डिस्कस करूंगा आपके साथ अर्निंग पर शेयर क्या होता है, कैसे कैलकुलेट किया जाता है। तो सबसे पहले ईपीएस है वो कैलकुलेट किया जाता है एज पर अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड 20 issued by ICAI। अर्निंग पर शेयर इज इक्वल टू नेट इनकम माइनस प्रेफरेंस डिविडेंड divided by all shares outstanding. This simply give you the net profit earned by each share. EPS is key component in stock price valuation. The company's EPS is typically provided on the income statement. The earning per share also provides an accurate view of how much you have earned for individual shares that you have owned. For example, Starbucks Inc. has earned 3 per shares and you have 5 shares of Starbucks. Then it means you have earned 15 rupees, 3 into 5 for all shares that you have held. Remember that EPS has a direct relationship to the net profit. So if profit is increasing, then EPS is also increasing of the company. A company's EPS is usually given to you on the income statement. You should not have to do any complex calculation to get EPS. इसका मतलब ये है कि EPS जो है कंपनी के प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस के फेस पर शो किया जाता है. Remember that EPS has a direct relationship to the net profit. So if profit of the company is increasing, then EPS is also increasing. Now I will discuss PE ratio. PE ratio, it stands for price earning ratio. PE is a measuring parameter or a benchmark tool used to decide whether any stock is investment worthy or not. The price to earning is academically read as market price per share divided by EPS, that is earning per share. It indicates that the value the market is willing to pay for the potential of growth embedded in a stock with respect to the company's earning, and denotes the premium offered by the market to the value of the company. Now I will discuss what are the benefit of PE ratio. Primarily, the PE help you to understand if a particular company is overpriced or underpriced in comparison to its peers. A stock with lower PE in comparison to its industry PE is considered undervalued. A stock with higher PE in comparison to its industry PE indicate that it is more popular and has better and sustainable earning growth potential in comparison to others. अब मैं डिस्कस करूंगा कि पी कैलकुलेट कैसे किया जाता है. बेसिकली फॉर्मूला जो होता है पी का वो होता है मार्केट प्राइस पर शेयर डिवाइडेड बाय अर्निंग पर शेयर. There are two methods of calculating PE. This is because you can either use the last 12-month EPS or you can consider the future 12-month EPS. For example, if current market price of the company's X is 150 and its last 12-month EPS is 6, the PE will be 25. That is 150 market price divided by 6 earning per share is equal to 25 is PE ratio. For the same company, if future 12-month EPS is 8, then forward PE will be 18.75. Now I will discuss what is the difference between last 12-month EPS and future 12-month EPS. It is advisable to use last 12-month EPS as it is based on the past data and provides the more certainty against the future 12-month EPS, since it just provides earning visibility. However, in case the company is an emerging company, positions in a high growth industry and having robust expansion plans over the future years, using the future 12-month EPS is more advisable. Now, finally, remember two things is that it's not necessary that stocks with lower PE is always undervalued, and stocks commanding higher PE are best stocks. तो guys ये था earning per shares and PE ratio. In next video, I will discuss about more financial terms.